Welcome back to the RCD Show. It is my distinct privilege to welcome the Lucas brothers from Adamsville, Texas.
Well, thank you, Rick. We appreciate it. We're going to do a little song I wrote called Good Times, about dating in your 50s. There's a lot of songs out there about dating in your 20s, and this one's about being older and going through this. It's called Good Time. Hope you enjoy it. When I first met you, I was scared. All I could think of was run away from here. But she grabbed my hand and said, come on, let's find some live music that's playing my song. We can dance all night long in the street. Keep your eyes only on me. So don't give me no lines, I won't talk about mine. If you won't talk about yours, well, let's just have some fun and leave our old world behind. Yeah, let's just have a good time. No strings attached, no fishing line. Well, they say love is blind, but not this time. Oh no, oh yeah. Said, I see you've been hurt by the way you smile. I can see your scars from some other gal. Let's have a good time for a while. I know you're lonely, I'll be your one and only, at least for tonight. Let's do it right. Oh no, oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't know where this will end. Wasn't looking for my one and only friend, as long as we can do it again. So don't give me no lines, I won't talk about mine. If you won't talk about yours, well, let's just have some fun and leave our whole world behind. Yeah, let's just have a good time. No strings attached, no fishing line. Well, they say love is blind, but not this time. Oh no, oh yeah, oh no.
Right. Woo! That was incredible, guys. That was and that's new.
Yeah, it's a brand new song.
I mean, you said that was like brand new. Have you recorded it? Have you put it out?
Yeah, it's all recorded and copyrighted and all that.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, have you let it out on the public?
No, it's going to be on our new CD that we're working on.
Do we have a version on Reverb?
No, we don't even have a version.
Well, then this is the first time it's been.
Actually, it's the first time that we played that song live.
So much here.
So we saved it just for you, Rick.
Folks. This is David, this is Lyndall, and you got to start by telling us where Adamsville is.
Well, let's see, you can't get there from here. Let me see. Adamsville is like if you stick your finger right in the center of Texas, your finger covered up really bad. Because it's a little bitty town.
It's over by Marble Falls, right?
No. We're north of Land Pass. It's going up 281 like you're going to Stephenville or something like that.
Yeah.
And we got a little yellow flashing light, a little barber shop, a fire department, which we all pitch in, volunteer on.
We got a few of those here too.
Oh yeah.
So you guys, I mean, you're serious songwriter. You put out a lot of,
yeah.
you copyright a lot of music. You do a lot of serious sitting down and composing, right?
Yeah, I mean that song we did, that's my 288th copyright.
Good Lord. This is like a record for us, I'm sure.
Well, I know, there's guys out there that's got a lot more than me.
That, nah.
But I'm one of those passionate, I just absolutely love songwriting. In fact, just talking about songwriting gives me goosebumps when I talk to somebody that knows something about it. I go, oh, or I learn something new.
I can tell.
I'm just so into it. I'm hopelessly hooked.
Well, let's tell people in a minute about how they're going to find you as if they're going to have a problem, which they're not. But let's do another song. What do you got lined up next?
Let's do Sometimes.
All right, let's do that.
Sometimes.
I'm going to do this. This is an older song I wrote, but it's one that I love, and it's about everybody's life.
Okay.
And it's about good times, bad times, you know. And the simple things are what really matter. It's the little things in life that are really important.
Isn't that true?
And that's what this song's about. And we played this one live a lot, and a lot of people have liked it and even requested us to play it. And we're very appreciative of our little fan base we've got that follow us around.
Well, we appreciate, on behalf of our listeners and our viewers, thank you so much for coming all the way out here.
Oh, no. Any day that we get to bend a string and sing a song is a blessed day. That's just what we live for. We love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing their original Sometime, the Lucas Brothers.
Thank you, Rick. We did this little song we wrote called Sometimes. It's a song about my life and probably yours too. All the important things that matter. Well, sometimes life is easy. Sometimes it's hard. And sometimes things are near me. And sometimes they're far. Well, but flying high is fun till you hit the ground. And some of my friends are here and others are not around. But the best things in life are free. Yeah, I didn't pay a thing. Yeah, fish on a hook or football on TV. Yeah, sunset on the water, me and you in a swing. Well, I guess I like all the little things. Sometimes I win, and sometimes I lose, and sometimes I take what I get, and sometimes I choose. Well, that's just life, and you go on your way, and if things don't work out, I'll hold out for another day. But the best things in life are free. Yeah, I didn't pay a thing. Just a fish on a hook or football on TV. Yeah, sunset on the water, me and you in a swing. Well, I guess I like all the little things. Yeah, I guess I like all the little things.
That's some country. That's some country right there.
Yeah.
Serious.
It's sort of ingrained.
Music, serious picking.
Thank you.
Man, you guys do this like somewhere all the time, right?
Yeah, we're booked every weekend
every,
somewhere.
This is the,
Like we don't need rest or something.
Yeah.
That's
mainly in Texas. Do you go out of Texas much?
no, we're just play up and down 281 in
There you go.
Austin and from Waco to Lugenbach.
Yeah, why would you want to go out anyway? There's about 2 million good places around.
Texas is a big place.
Well, I guess we get lazy sometimes if if it's too long a drive.
And Lyndall, I have to mention, just because I like this kind of stuff, you was just in a movie, or?
Yeah, I was in 7 Chinese Brothers, but I never saw any Chinese in it, so it freaks me out. But
7 Chinese. This is like an unsolicited little plug for 7 Chinese Brothers. Go see it.
Yeah,
my
it's
man
got
here, Lyndall's in
Olympia
it.
Dukakis, Stephen Root, and Jason Schwartzman, and my good friend Grover Coulson. One of the coolest guys I ever met in my life, man. We talk on Facebook all the time and stay in touch. He's really nice.
Well, it's just a pleasure having such versatile folks out. It is. I love it. Besides that, you were having a good time.
Besides fishing, picking guitars, singing, I like acting too. That's fun too. I take every chance I get to do a little acting. And I took acting at the State Theater down there in Austin. A little plug to them, man. The folks down there are really nice. Me and him both went, and it was probably the most fun I ever had in my life. It was just a hoot.
I think I could probably identify with everything you just said.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sort of doing my acting gig on the radio and on YouTube, and fishing every chance I get.
Oh yeah.
I got me a little rowboat over there, and I sit in it, and I got a bucket.
That's the way to go.
About a 50. Well, I don't got anything in it, but as long as I don't look in there, I can just.
Shoot, I'll take a piece of string and a hook. I don't care if that's all I've got. I'll fish with it.
Yeah, you catch and release it.
Oh yeah, I usually just kiss them and throw them back.
Unless they swallow the daggum hook.
Yeah, right.
Have flashbacks, old girlfriends, but that's another story.
Okay, we're on the radio now.
Oh yeah.
Now that we're actually broadcast, FCC now, and IRS and
all that stuff.
NSA, and they're all watching us.
And the RSC, and
the NBC, and the ABC.
That's
the RC.
all of their list right now. Folks, what's the next song we're going to do?
Well, it's called "God in a Box," and I wrote it.
Oh my goodness!
I wrote it about this old cedar box I had that I carried around with me everywhere when I was in my 9, 10, 12, all in my high school years. And I kept all kinds of stuff in there. I had like a pair of jacks and had an old Cracker Jack prize in there that had never been opened, because Cracker Jack prizes were nothing but a disappointment when you did open it. It was just junk.
Yeah.
So with me, it was worth more just unopened. And I had that in there. I had old Polaroid pictures, and I had some rolling papers. I don't know what they were for when I was a kid. Stuff I didn't want my mama to find.
Right.
So I kept it locked, And when I got older and I got married and I'm traveling, all my travels around, living there, well, it stayed with me all that time. And at one point, like 10 years later, I realized I'd lost the key to it, and I couldn't open it.
Oh my gosh.
So one day I decided, well, that's enough. I got it was like 20 years later.
Bust into it, huh?
And I thought, man, it's like a time capsule, And so I pried it, tried to, not damage it too bad, but I did manage to pry it open, and I dumped it out on the floor. And there was all this stuff from my childhood, memories.
That's what the song's about.
And that's what I wrote this song about, opening that old box.
Yeah.
And I got a new lock for it and locked it back up, and I threw the key away just because that's just the way it ought to be.
You're my kind of guy, right?
So one of these days, my sons will open that old box and look in it, and that's what this is all about.
That's actually very, very cool
So
story.
it's sort of my own little time capsule that's traveled all these years with me.
God.
And it's called God in a Box.
God in a Box.
It's a fun song. And it's not sacrilegious, so don't panic.
Yeah, now Baptist and Pentecostal. I was raised Pentecostal. Don't get offended.
Well, when you hear the song, you'll understand why I call it that.
Take it away. God in a Box.
Nice
Lucas Brothers.
Found an old box of memories, poured it on the floor. A picture of me with long hair in 1974. My name draft card from 1975. Well, if Nixon hadn't ended the war, well, I probably wouldn't be alive. Yeah, funny how time stands still in a box of memories when you pour it on the floor and you're down on your knees. Well, I was so glad to find it as I cut off that old lock. Well, one thing I learned, I never found God in a box. Picture of Jesus standing on a bale of hay. No, that was me when I was 18 on my graduation day. As I put all those memories back in the box, well, I fumbled with the key as I put on a new lock. Well, the next time this box will open, when my kids remember me, they'll look at that old picture, say it doesn't look a thing like me. Yeah, funny how time stands still in a box of memories when you pour it on the floor and you're down on your knees. Well, I was so glad to find it as I cut off that old lock. Well, one thing I learned, I never found God in a box.
I just have to say this is some of the finest music
Oh
we've
man,
had
thank you.
on the show, period. You guys are serious good, and you are all over that thing, David.
Oh man, you should hear him do some of his stuff.
And what a writer you are.
Oh, thank you.
My gosh, I mean,
Appreciate
why
it.
aren't you world famous with stuff like that? It's just
Yeah, because I'm poor, I guess.
man,
Maybe.
you put words together very well, though.
Well, I just have a passion for it. I just love songwriting. I mean, I try to write one song a week, just
Oh my
religiously.
Oh,
And sometimes I write two, and sometimes I write four.
they could put a gun to me.
But
Depends on the week, you know?
I'm one of those 2 a.m. in the morning writers, man. I get up in the middle of the night and I just got this freaking song just driving me crazy in my head, and I'll get up and it's got to be some kind of mania. Probably a psychologist tell me I'm just flat out crazy or something.
Yeah, you're
But I'm
probably
at 2
bipolar
o'clock in the
or several
morning.
other things.
Well, at 2 a.m. the house is quiet and everything's real still, and it's just a perfect place to concentrate.
Yeah.
And writing songs is kind of like those word puzzle games, you know. You got to get them arranged just right, and there's a lot to it. But I spent 6 years studying songwriting. I mean, I studied it until my brain felt like it was going to run out my ears.
Wow.
But I took it very seriously. I
Hopefully
took my
we
songwriting.
learned something
Oh
from it.
yeah.
Hopefully.
But I just love doing it. I will do it till they stick me in the ground one day.
I
And
believe
even
you.
then, I'm hoping somebody will write a song over the top of me.
Well, I'm gonna make sure we get that out there. There's a lot of new young songwriters that are on the show, and we'll definitely put a place for your epitaph there. Hey,
We appreciate it.
You know, do you guys have another song in you that we could squeeze?
Well, I'm 288.
You know,
we can always
let's
manage
fill up
one more.
This radio time. You know, I would go through all about how to find these guys, but all you gotta do is type in their name. Just Lucas Brothers, music.
Lyndall
whatever.
Lucas at ReverbNation.
ReverbNation. Yeah, Lyndall Lucas, ReverbNation.
ReverbNation.
But I'll tell you, you're gonna find a lot more than that. They've got, you know, they've got albums and
Videos, yeah.
all kind of stuff, and you definitely, you know, if you ever get, I say this about a lot of my people, but if you ever get a chance, I would not have invited these folks here had I not thought that you,
Thank you.
Oh,
you know,
man,
we're
thank
invitation only, and you guys just stood out.
you. Thank you.
And,
It's
thank
an
you
honor.
for
It's an honor,
accepting.
Rick. Thank you.
This is so cool. Well, what's the next song?
You want to do Porch Light? We give them our honky tonkins,
Sure.
or kind of our country western stuff
Sort of
that I
country
wrote.
rock. Yeah.
Porch Light.
Porch
Light by the
Now, I
Lucas
wrote this
Brothers.
one from
All
true
right.
life personal experience, and I'm sure some of you guys out there have been through this stuff. Yeah, I've had my share of breakups and divorce and all that kind of thing. Where do you go to get away? You know, you go to your little honky tonk
Yeah.
somewhere around there, and you know, and the bartender and all the folks that make you feel a little better about how lousy your life is at the moment, and you get over it. It's called Porch Light. Where's our band? They're not behind us. They're right behind us. Well, taking all the back roads headed to the bar. Well, there's no cops on this road. Well, it's not very far. Well, I need a place I can get her off of my mind. Well, at least until closing time. And it's wine, smoke, and whiskey all night long. Yeah, hey, bartender, pour me something strong. Well, I think I'll stay here all night long. But just help me forget about her till I get home. Bar, play me some old George Jones. Well, I'll sit and listen so I won't feel alone. Well, if that doesn't work, put on some old Merle Haggard, 'cause I'll sit and drink till I stagger. And it's wine, smoke, and whiskey all night long. Yeah, hey bartender, pour me something strong. Well, I think I'll stay here all night long. But just help me forget about her till I get home. Headed home. Well, I didn't miss her till I didn't see the porch light on. Well, I dropped my keys, I'll drink another beer. Well, I slid down the wall, guess I'll sleep right here. And it's wine, smoke, and whiskey whiskey all night long. Yeah, hey bartender, pour me something strong. Well, I think I'll stay here all night long. But just help me forget about her till I get home. Lord, help me forget about her till I get home.
All right.
Yeah, nailed it.
Very good.
Well, this has been more fun than I know how to explain to you, my friend. This is just, you guys have got to promise me and this audience that you'll come back
Oh, yeah,
sometime.
absolutely.
You
I
know.
would love to, man.
Oh, I can't wait. This is just. I'm
Well,
over dancing,
Dancing, man.
Yeah.
oh man, I tell you, that is the to us when
Yeah.
we're playing live.
Yeah.
Man, people get up and dance to our songs, and to me, that's the biggest compliment
I don't know how
anybody
they
could
could.
ever pay us. So we're so thankful for all the people that that sit in and listen to us and get out there and dance for us. Oh,
Well, I'd come dance at any of your
to me,
things.
that's just makes it all worth it. You know.
Folks, come back and see us next time on the RCD show. I'm Ricky Charles. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.